Hi guys. So I'm just making a quick video to show you how to get started with your sketchbook assignment. In class last week, or the week before last week, I guess, the last week we were in person, we worked on blending and shading, and you had an opportunity to practice that. So what I'm just going to show you really quick is remind you about your tools and then show you how to get started with the forms. So you should have a blending tool, an HB pencil, which again is kind of like a regular pencil, and then a B pencil, which is your shading pencil. So you have 4 different forms to choose from, and you're choosing 3 to do. So if you're choosing a cone is basically a triangle with a rounded form on the bottom. So something kind of like this. And you guys are welcome to do your 3 forms on different sheets of paper if that's helpful for you, or on the same. But you don't want to go too small, because the smaller you go, the harder it is to blend. So a cone was one of your options. You can do a sphere again if you would like to. Again, I don't trace it. I just, make really light hatchy lines. But if you have something at home like a soda or a can or something like that you want to trace for a perfect circle, that's totally fine with me. And then we also had a cylinder, which has a flattened ellipse shape, so kind of like a long oval on top, 2 straight lines, and then a rounded bottom, similar to the cone. And then if you're going to choose the cube, you can start with a square, and feel free to use a ruler if you're not able to do straight lines. Okay, so a cube, and then 3 diagonal lines. Notice the lines are all parallel. So I don't want to have one that's going this way and then one's going straight back. They should all line up. And then my back line and my back line. So do you see how these 2 are parallel and these 2 are also parallel? Okay, so those are your options. You choose 3 of them. And depending on the 3 that you choose, you want to think about where your light's coming from. So you're going to make that up. So I'm just going to pretend that the light is coming from here for all of them. So if I'm talking about the cube, if the light's coming from here, then my top is going to be lightest. This part's going to be probably kind of in the middle, so kind of like a medium gray. And then this would be like my darkest shadow right here. Okay. In terms of my cylinder, this part would be kind of my highlighted area. I'd be transitioning to darker gray here. I'd have my core shadow on this side, cast shadow right over here. And for my cube, same thing, cast shadow would probably be right about here. And with my sphere, again, yes, light over here. This is kind of transitioning. Your core shadow would be somewhere around here. This would be about your cast shadow. And for my cone, this would be about where my highlight is, transitional here, core shadow here, and cast shadow. Okay, so again, remember what we talked about for, blending and all that. You can watch the video again if you need to. Our goal is to try to add value. We're going to blend it with our blending tool. We're going to try to use the side of our pencil. We're going to try to eliminate those outlines. And if you've done it successfully, you should have light lights, kind of medium grays, and then dark darks as well. So good luck, and I look forward to seeing what you're able to do on Friday. Again, don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to where you were before you started. Good luck.